Gotta get my war song.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati.
The fuck I keep receiving?
We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Step up in there, man. Yeah, I got some with that pressure.
They'll start this drive
What the fuck?
And that's not
What the fuck?
start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is
They so full of shit.
prepare for it. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That's good.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. There they'll keep leading on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle, and they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Damn.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
This nigga just ran off the sideline.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Yeah.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And
Take
taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game.
Dude, this ain't fucking Minnesota
this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
We didn't throw 4 interceptions.
In motion right is Davis. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone.
Let's go, AK.
He crosses over out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
What the fuck is he doing?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
All right.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the
Where the
ground.
face mask
The
at?
Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Shut up, nobody actually got the CD.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. try to pound it in. Kamara. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here we go. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1.
Big 13. Big 13.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. When's the mic? Watch one. Watch one. Here we go. Let's bring it. 11.
Now Burrow.
Oh,
Got him in. It's Brown.
I had to pick, bro. Oh my God.
Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Watch one. Watch one. Bandit. Bandit. So 11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
How you drop that?
2nd down. The Bengals at 7-4 on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's stopping right there. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. 11 mighty.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That's swung out wide to Harris. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. And Burrow going to change the play. 12. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a little dangerous there, almost a penalty, but it does get into the end
Oh,
zone
my
before
God.
going over the sideline for a touchback.
I thought that was going to be a fucking safety.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It's a 1-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve.
Couldn't even get out the fucking,
on
like,
3rd
what the
down.
fuck is
Sometimes
that?
just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Back to Kamara for another catch.
Oh, my God.
But not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards. The offense has to love that, because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Oh, my God.
Taken down at the 34. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
Now a hit and a loose football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they are going to...
That's my rookie, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big...
Bro, y'all just was talking about how to not get a touchdown. Now y'all saying they got a touchdown. Y'all was fucking fuck.
York on now for the extra point.
Let's go.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return.
They trying to fly. Go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case...
everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Damn.
He's coming, and he's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now it's Herbert. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Check by 27.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, that was nasty.
Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So really the first speed bump that this
That nigga
offense
came
has
out of
encountered.
nowhere.
They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Oh
Now,
my
the first
God.
play of the drive there is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
Tighten up. So nice number one. Get that quarterback at all costs. Watch the safety creep. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? Check 31. Check 31.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The slot man in motion right. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Get him. Here we go. What's the light? Watch one. And let's get this done.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his target.
Come on.
That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Looking deep here for Chase. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
Come on.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Bang out, man.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Herbert now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
Oh, my God.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give left side, Brown with it. He'll get this up to about the 44. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating. Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here we go. 2nd down and 6 now. Slot man moves right.
11. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right
Let's
there.
go, Walt Easy.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action with Burrow. Now a leaping catch.
My nigga, what the fuck do they keep giving this nigga these bullshit-ass catches for?
3rd down conversion.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Now Burrow going to change things up. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow on play action. He will find his man Chase complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards.
Oh, dancing ass nigga.
They've needed a play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
So Mike number one. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. 11. Here we go. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
How many spectacular catches can you give a nigga in the same game?
And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Herbert. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Back now in Cincinnati. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a man scramble to get to it for the first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Herbert. Little short pass here to Hill. And he's got room. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Oh my God, get the fuck out the way, bro.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 68 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Kamara up the middle, and that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal here. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
Wait, whoa.
Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Hey, that's crazy, though. I just thought about it in my head. You be talking a whole lot of shit in the leagues, right? Or in the Discord. You never say shit on the mic. I don't get it. Not a word.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's see what you're going to do. Let's see if y'all going to be great right here or not.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now Burrow on 1st down. Oh, that's going to be a costly
Lurked it perfectly. Perfect lurk.
He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
It ain't over.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff.
It wasn't even bombs away, CD. Shut the fuck up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Touchdown! Taysom Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This is 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete.
Who the fuck is Taylor? I hate playing zone, bro.
In for a Cincinnati score. A big play there.
You tell him to keep dancing.
72 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson.
Let's see if they can get a first. Let's see if they can get a stop.
A bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Y'all need to stop. I'll punch y'all, bro.
After the touchdown,
don't think I'm
McPherson
gonna
on
get
to
it.
kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They're going to pass here with Herbert. That'll be caught by Hill. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into...
Good game, my boy. Yep. Every time. Ken Block. Every motherfucking time. I got a week after that, bro. They got the Jags going for. I mean, they got the Jags last team in the league. Week first team in the league. What the fuck is Cleveland? Miami 26. Damn. Denver 25. Rams 24. Cardinals 23. Raiders 22. That's about right. Bears 21. Colts 20. Chargers 19. Whatever. Bengals 18. 23. Jets 17. Cowboys 16. Saints 15. Commanders 14. They need to be higher. Falcons 13. Packers 12. Eagles 11. Steelers 10. Niners 9. Seahawks 8. Bucks 7. Ravens 6. Texans 5th. Detroit 4th. Bills 3rd. Vikings 2nd. Chiefs 1st. I was Tennessee. Let's see. I knew it, bud. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just cats off. That nigga be on some sort of shit.